Welcome. I'm Ramon Williamson, and in this special Whiteboard Wednesday, or Take Action Tuesday, haven't decided what I'm going to call these whiteboard sessions yet. I'm going to share with you 3 simple ideas to 3 times your income, your revenue in the next several weeks, or certainly within the next several months. I'm going to share with you 3 specific things that I suggest you do that are working now. Okay, so that could be another name for this. Let me know your feedback on what I should call this. It could be called What's Working Now. Okay, so here on my whiteboard, I'm going to write on the screen. So the first thing that we want to focus on that's working now is what I'll refer to as micro or on-ramp products. Okay, this is something that I've been testing that is working really well. Now, this was a big fad several years ago in the internet marketing world where people were creating $7 reports. And actually, one thing that I'm teaching right now in the inner circle is how to leverage the power of Kindle as an ecosystem to get your content out there as an on-ramp to your other products. So what's a micro product? A micro product is a short report. It's a short video, maybe even a short video series, a series of 5-minute videos that teach one specific topic. And that's the big idea. You've got to focus on one specific topic. This doesn't work if you're trying to cover 20 topics. What are the most pressing topics in your particular market? Pick one of them and focus on in this micro product. Okay. Now that micro product can be $7. It can be $17 if you've got video and you've got mixed media. Now what I mean by mixed media is where you might have a video and then you take the audio from the video and then you get the audio transcribed. So now you've got 3 layers of media. And that's a very powerful way to create a quick product. Okay. So create a micro product. Okay, and you can do this quick and fast, focused. It can make a huge difference. You can use a screen recording tool like I'm using to record this video, or you can simply use your webcam and actually talk to the screen like I'm also doing in this video and make that product. Okay, the second thing that I want to talk to you about that's working now is what I'm going to refer to as the $37 paid webinar. Okay, so there are a ton of free webinars out there. Everybody's doing a free webinar. Free webinars are great. In fact, webinars are one of the best ways to sell more of your product and service, especially if you've got something like a digital product or something like that in educating people. You can actually have a webinar that's simply recorded and available on your website. You can do a live webinar using a tool like, what's the website? Goes right out of my mind. GoToWebinar, but I'm actually thinking of another. I'll link it up under this video. And you can also do pre-recorded webinars. And I'm going to cover this in an upcoming course that I'm doing called Beginner Webinar that really shows you how to cash in on the power of webinars. But what you can actually do is, in addition to a free webinar, you can actually do a paid webinar. Okay, so again, you want to focus on the one topic that people are wanting to solve in your market. And it helps when you're doing a webinar is that you've got something to show. So if you're showing something online, or what you can do is actually create a PowerPoint or a keynote presentation and actually present your information there. But you're presenting something that people are going to be able to immediately implement or use. That's really the key with these micro product ideas and these low-cost webinar concepts. And maybe you could even do a series of low-cost webinars in your particular market. Okay. Now, the third thing that I'm going to share with you is something that's really going to accelerate the marketing. Okay, the marketing of these, and it's really 2 ideas in one. Okay, it's really 2 ideas in one, and the first is offering some sort of 48-hour special. Okay, a 48-hour special. That actually kind of sounds like a diner, doesn't it? Okay, a 48-hour special on your blog. So you're posting on your blog that you've got in about a week, you've got a 48-hour special coming up, and that you're going to be able to purchase this or sign up for this webinar or get this micro product, and it's going to be a 48-hour special. So the micro product might be $7, the webinar might be $37 or $27 or even $17, whatever you feel like works in your particular market. And it's always important to test things, especially prices. Okay, so you do the 48-hour webinar, and then what it's important to do is do some sort of email series to your actual mailing list. Now, what I suggest is emails that happen over a 5-day period of time, where they're getting an email about every other day over 5 to 7 to 10 days. But what you want to do basically is you want to communicate in a very focused way, providing useful content leading up to. Now, this is a big idea because my experience is that most people under communicate with their email list. And let me give you 3 specific ideas from my upcoming course, Beginner List. 3 specific ideas that are really important. The first is the subject line. You know, most people write as if they're writing to a gamillion people. Okay, and so you want to write to one person, and your subject line needs to be personal, like from a friend. Okay, and there needs to either imply some benefit or give them a reason now to go ahead and open that email, because that's the whole purpose of the subject line, to get the email open. Now, you don't want to do anything crazy, and you don't want to really be cute. You don't tell people what it is, but you want to make it personal, like it's from a friend. The second thing with email that's really, really important is what you want to do in an email is your goal of the email is to encourage the click. Now, what I mean by that is what you want to do with the email, don't try to sell the thing in the email, okay? Now, there are some occasions where you might do that, okay? And I've actually tested that, and I've been successful at that. But I've been writing copy for a very, very long time, okay? And that's something that comes easy for me. So in most cases, what you're going to want to do is you want to encourage the click. Okay, so that people click over to your website and they either come to a landing page or they go to your WordPress site. And I use Premise on my website as a landing page. So I send them directly to that page, and then that page talks to them. And what I found that works really, really effective is to have a little video on the page where I'm talking to the person, okay? Because nothing beats you talking directly to your clients and customers, okay? So that works really well, and that's a second big thing, is you want to encourage the click. The third thing is, for the vast majority of people, you want to keep your emails short. Okay, you want to keep your email short. Now, I write very long emails, and again, I have more of a relationship with the vast majority of my readers than most people develop, because I create videos all the time. I'm writing more and more regularly to people, and so it's a little bit of a different situation. If you've got a real relationship, okay, and you get good at writing longer emails, then do longer emails. You know, my experience is, and observation is, that when it comes to emails or writing copy or sales letters or anything like that, you can never be too long, just too boring. Okay, so as long as you're engaging with that person, don't worry about the length of the emails. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this Take Action Tuesday, Whiteboard Wednesday, or What's Working Now video. I don't know what to call it. Let me know what to call it. Put something in the comments there with your vote or something, okay? And I'll link up the resources that I've mentioned below this video. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.